The other day, I was browsing Twitter at 3 in the morning, as every depressed person does, when I noticed something a little bit interesting about the trending tab. See, my man George Not Found was trending, and I was really curious as to why, because usually if you're trending on Twitter, it means you did something horribly messed up or controversial, or you cured blindness. It's usually like one of those three. And I think I got my answer as to why he was trending when I looked at the other 3 trending slots to notice that World War III was along with him. And this really got me thinking, man, Minecraft is a horribly violent game. Like, you go around killing innocent animals and creatures trying to live their lives and probably other stuff like that. Like, it's crazy how much this encourages the youth to be violent. Like, I wouldn't want my children playing this game. This is how shootings happen. Just look at this person encouraging the other people to be violent. Like, you can see it in their eyes. So I decided I would take it into my own hands to turn Minecraft, this horribly demonic game, and turn it into something a little more peaceful and save the world in the process. I can't put up, I can't. To create this, my plan was to make a mod in Java, since that's the most versatile and is closest to what I do here on my channel. And we'll get into why this was the worst decision of my life later on. Since this mod is all about becoming a pacifist and shit, we can't really let the player go around hurting innocent wildlife like zombies, and skeletons, and Al-Qaeda, I mean creepers. So to start, I just completely removed player damage from the game. This makes it so the player has to worry more about survival than murdering the innocent things that want to murder them. Oh, and in case it wasn't clear, the mobs can still damage you. Next up, it wouldn't really be fair to remove all ways for the player to defend themselves from the game, so I used my expertise in game making to come up with a little bit of a solution for that. In this mod, you start with these pacifiers, which when you right-click on them pacifies the mob, bear with me here, causing them to drop their normal loot along with these nuggets, which can be used to craft more. I figured this would be the best way to force players to adopt this new playstyle and see everything that the mod has to offer. This did, however, take me forever to learn on my own. It turns out all the jokes they make about Java aren't for nothing. This little feature by itself took me about a week to figure out on my own. And if I were to keep this up at this pace, it would take me like a month to create everything that I wanted to do, which sucks, because there's really no alternative, and I guess I just kinda have to suffer through it. If only there was someone out there on the internet who did tutorials about this stuff and was maybe a little bit German that could help me figure this out once and for all. That was weird, I don't even really know this guy. In all seriousness, huge shout out to Kaupenjoe here on YouTube. He's literally just like me, but better, and he does tutorials about how to get into Minecraft modding, and goes through like all of the basics that you could ever need. He's honestly just great, and honestly, this video would not have happened without him. So yeah, if you're ever interested in learning how to do something like this, I'd seriously suggest go checking him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Also, he has just an amazing voice. Either way, next up on my list was to make the game a little bit more interesting. We already accomplished what we set out to do, but if we keep the game like it is, it would be, well, boring as shit. Which is why I came up with a few ideas to make it a little more spicy. Not like the Jenny mod. Like, I can't put that in the video. The first of these ideas being a goal to set up for the players, so that way they actually have motivation to play through the entirety of the mod. We started off with a brand new armor and tool set for them to attempt to get that is made from those nuggets mentioned earlier. The set is a little overpowered, but I figured for how difficult it is to get the resources necessary to acquire it, it would balance itself out. The next idea was to give the bosses of the game a little bit of a revamp. Right now, the pacifier item would basically just delete them from the game, which really isn't that fun. So instead I made a different item for each of the 4 main bosses of the game: the Elder Guardian, Warden, Wither, and of course, Daddy Ender Dragon. You would need multiple of these items to pacify the respective boss, and when you did, it would successfully pacify them, dropping more of the ingot version of the nuggets as a reward. I figured this would encourage players to actually use this new combat system instead of just, well, not using it. And to boot, it would give them a pretty decent reward. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It may not seem like there's a lot to this mod, but changing the base combat system in the game is no easy feat, and I think for my first mod ever, I did pretty damn well. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it's pretty on par with the shit I usually make, so I'm down for it. All that's really left to do now is get people to try it out. I am looking for any and all Minecraft content creators with a little bit of a proposition for you. See, I'm a programmer, and I've recently created a Minecraft mod that changes the base game in its entirety, and I'm looking for content creators to play it before I release it to the public. This can either be on stream or in a video format, and if you're interested, please go ahead and DM me either on here or on Discord, BorderDestroyer7000, or you can go ahead and leave the best way for me to contact you in the comments below. And do note, I don't care how big or how small you are, as long as you try in some way to get into contact with me, then you will have an equal chance as everyone else to get a part of this. And that was only the second biggest mistake I've made this video. Either way, I picked out 2 people to play this mod a little bit early before I released it to the public. Zelotcat and Russian Spy, 2 of my earliest followers on TikTok. And they both made videos checking out the mod, so you should definitely check them out. I'll leave links in the description below. And I do apologize if I didn't give you the link to the mod early. I had a lot of people actually come into contact with me about this, and it was just a little bit overwhelming. So I do apologize. But yeah, maybe if you, like, subscribed, you could, like, keep up to date with when I do stuff like this again later on. That would be pretty cool. That way you can know exactly when I'm gonna do stuff like this again. And definitely not because I just want you to subscribe. But yeah, that's the video, I guess. I love you more, Roku ni mane. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. It's just good. Oh yeah, I did want to mention, the mod is available to download on CurseForge as of probably tomorrow. I don't have it up yet, but I'll probably have it up by tomorrow. So check that out if you want. I'll have a link to it in the description again. God, there's a lot of links in the description in this video. This video was probably one of the toughest I've made in a while, simply because of, well, a couple reasons, actually. Learning a new programming language is never easy, and learning Java, in particular, very much sucked. I'll definitely do stuff like this again if people want it, but, I mean, God, it's gonna take a lot of subscribers for me to do that. And also maybe followers on Twitter, like, you know, I know, it's a little greedy sounding, but, like, God, man, did you, like, are you seeing this? There's a lot of just code here that is required. Please? Oh, that's right, I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I've talked to a couple of people about it. I think I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch just for the f*** of it. We probably won't be doing a whole lot of tech stuff on there, mainly because, well, this type of stuff doesn't translate well into a stream format. I need to script my jokes, man. Like, come on. But I don't know. I have some ideas for things we can do that can be translated over to here, but, like, I would kind of need to stream to do it because, like, it's hard to explain. Anyways, I have a Twitch channel now, so you should go follow it. I'll probably be live, like, tomorrow at 8 PM EST, because that's the only time I have time. What? So yeah, the link to that will also be in the description. That's what, 5 links now? That's crazy, man. You got a lot of work to do. Yeah, you better complete this homework assignment or else I swear to God, I'll beat your ass. God, why do I do this? I don't know. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, I guess. Dude, I'm still so bad with outros. Like, it's unbelievable, actually. Subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter. Link to that will be in the description. 6 now. You have extra homework, young man or woman.